Hitler, Himmler, Rudolf, Auschwitz, München, Stuttgart, Goebbels, Führer, Jude, Berlin.
Did you ever consider that there might be the existence of God?
No.
Why?
ABC. Senator Obama got our attention here when he pointed a finger at Fox News about religion.
You look at what is being promulgated on Fox News, let's say. There have been efforts to suggest that perhaps I'm not who I say I am when it comes to my faith.
Tell you what's happening right now. President Obama hasn't been to church since he took office. Well, how many Sundays have you been counting? 11 Sundays so far. Now he's saying we are not a Christian nation. So is there a message being sent?
Well, there's a big difference between this president and the last one. George W. Bush went to church a lot, went to that yellow church just across from Lafayette Square from the White House. This president, I don't believe, has selected a church that he will attend regularly.
A fist bump, a pound, a terrorist fist jab, the gesture everyone seems to interpret differently. Or fist pound, people call it all sorts of things. But what happened to the old pat on the back?
Last week, Liberal Democrat Debbie Wasserman Schultz decided to use a House Judiciary Committee hearing as a forum to slam the brave men and women of our armed forces. Now,
we want to go to our phones. We have John from California on the phone. And John, what do you think? You think these imams have the right to sue passengers?
All right, Julie. Yeah, I believe they have every right in the world to sue these passengers and the companies.
Yeah, I had a feeling that he was going nowhere with that.
Rupert Murdoch, owner of FixedNews.com. Right now, available for your reading pleasure there, a lovely string of comments, about 1,200 in number, about Barack Obama and the new Black Panthers. Quote, "You blacks would be naked and eating bugs if it weren't for white people."
Listen, I love you guys, but I want to take you to task, if I may, respectfully for a moment. Yes. I have been watching the show since 6 o'clock this morning when I got up, and it seems to me that 2 hours of Obama bashing on this this typical white person remark is somewhat excessive, and frankly, I think you're somewhat distorting what Obama had to say.
Half of the kids in this country under 5 years old are minorities. White people are having fewer. Put it bluntly, we need more babies.
It's so sad to me.
We can't even say you're articulate. We can't even give you guys compliments.
People like this for 20 years. They will get up every day. They will kill somebody and go have some chicken at KFC.
Mr. President, I want to believe, I want to trust, I want to hope for change, but I am really failing to see how this is any different.
I read an article that said the Manchurian candidate couldn't destroy us faster than Barack Obama.
Is President Obama's handling of the troubled economy a signal that we are creeping toward socialism? It was only 100
for 4 years from now. Now that the election is over, Carl, tell us more about all those reports of infighting between McCain and Palin staffers.
Well, I wish I could have told you back at the time, but all of it was put off the record until after the election. Great concern in the McCain campaign that Sarah Palin lacked the degree of knowledgeability necessary to be a running mate, a vice president, and a heartbeat away from the presidency. We are told by folks that she didn't know what countries were in NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement, that being Canada, the U.S., and Mexico. We're told that she didn't understand that Africa was a continent rather than a country just in itself. A whole host of
Hi, Ann. Thanks for being here. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Well, you do a great job in your
No, we just want Jews to be perfected as they.
What really said you?
Yeah, no, that's what Christianity is. We believe the Old Testament, but ours is more like Federal Express. You have to obey laws.
In my old...